Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, the Gunners, how una dey today? Oh yeah, pa. Let us shoot mouth into one or two matter wey be say e dey sup around una club as of today. Tomorrow is match day for Arsenal, but before we dive into that, help me do those three things now. Tap the like button, comment one or two, share this video. Let us begin to dissect it one after the other. Tomorrow Arsenal game will be coming off by 12:30. And you know, Mikel Arteta and Martins Odegaard, the two of them, they had their press conference today. Even though the press conference, the lion's share of waiting they discussed for the press conference is all about Victor Gores, but we are still coming there. And the best place to start now, if we say no, we shook Martin to it proper, the best way to still start is the main man, is the man of the moment, and that is no other person than Victor Gores. Because the guy was in an interview with CNN today, and the guy was saying some one or two things about, you know, him playing at the highest stage. I mean, it's more like a dream come true for the guy. Victor Gyokeres said he has gone on loan, of which they are even against his will in time past. He said this is his opportunity to play at the highest level, and the only thing he just want to do is just to, you know, utilize this by scoring a lot of goals. This guy don dey warn us. This guy don dey warn us say he is going to score a lot of goals. And as if that is not enough, I'm still coming there. Odegaard today sef still even come outside to still come and talk am again. Say the few times wey I don train with this guy, man, oh boy, not funny o. But anyway, may we conclude the part of Victor Gyokeres interview. They asked the Baba about the number 14 shirt wey be say he wan wear, and you know, his response was that there is no much number available, and his intention originally is not to just take the clothes simply because he want to emulate Thierry Henry. He said, but you know, it is the available clothes and he's glad to have that clothes. He is not taking that clothes simply because he want to be like Thierry Henry, but he just take the clothes simply because he just want to do his thing. So it's not because he took the, it's not like he took the number. He said he appreciate that there's been a lot of history that follow that number 14 jersey for the club, but he also want to create his own history too. Mentality, no be say he's my idol, and so I do this and so I do that. Mentality, I want to create. I know he's an idol for the club, and there's no much number available, but you know, I just pick this one simply because I want to create my own history too. Arsenal, I just dey jealous you now, I no go lie. Anyway, that's that about that. Let us shook mouth into the one or two matter wey be say Mikel Arteta have to still talk for the press conference again. And even though I just like I said, it is still most about Victor Gyokeres, excluding the fact that Arteta said he was once here when he was a player, played at Hong Kong, and he said the city has changed, all those ones no concern now. You get my point now. Anyway, they asked Mikel Arteta about the how excited he was for Victor Gyokeres. Baba say of course he's happy, and they asked him if Victor Gyokeres is going to be available to play in the game tomorrow. And Arteta's response, Arteta is a very, very corny man. He no go tell you 100, but if I from what the Baba said, I can depict that he's going to play tomorrow. What Arteta said is that he just came in, he just had 2 training sections with them. He said the one he had yesterday was very light, but he had a proper training section today. And tonight they are going to take the decision if he is going to be available. But it is very possible that he will be available for that game against Newcastle, against Tottenham Hotspur tomorrow. And you know one thing wey be say even dey shocktalize me pass for this preseason game be say the ticket for Arsenal's game tomorrow against Tottenham, the entire stadium is already sold out. It's sold out already, so that you can see the influence of, just like some people wey be say dem dey sell out, they sold out America, they begin dey use as achievement. Make I no mention name, they don't know themselves. The ticket is already sold out for tomorrow, and Odegaard confirm it. Anyway, that's that about that. Moving on now, they ask Odegaard about the player wey be say he just joined them. You know, Odegaard sent him message and all those things. Odegaard said it was not difficult for the guy to, you know, adapt to the team simply because he speak the language, and you know, and he said one other thing is that the capacity of the player is there. He said immediately from the training section, I themselves don't they see am say, oh boy, this one no be cho. And you see one video where we say they trend around. You must have seen that video where they trend since morning. For training section, the guy they bank shot. Baba they bank shot. Even one of his former teammates commented something today. Website I see for Twitter. The guy said there was a time he was in. I think they once played together at Cardiff or something like that. The guy said the guy one time we say they day training. wey be say dem dey play ball, say Victor Gores pin am down. If get how Victor Gores take pin am down, he say he look am that time say shey na wetin our oppositions dey face be. Anyway, that's that about that. But before I comot for this Arteta's conversation of the press conference, Arteta said one more thing, that there's one thing he observed when he was speaking. He was on phone conversation with Victor Gores. He said it is the conviction wey be say the guy get, make I no speak another grammar, say na him make am know that the guy is going to succeed, and that is the zeal, the passion is there. And I mean, is this guy's first time playing at the toppest level, and he's already getting old. I think he's 26. So I think it is now that he have to prove himself to the world. Plus his influence don't begin to show anyway. Maybe we just leave that one. We hope to see him in action tomorrow, and hopefully the guy get a goal tomorrow. I just can't wait to see the reaction when the guy will get his first goal for Arsenal. But anyway, that's that about that. See you tomorrow. Don't miss the game. Don't forget 12:30 tomorrow. You can watch it on your phone app. You can watch it on TV, anywhere where they convenient for you. But don't miss it. Otherwise, me go come later tell you the story. You get my point now. Anyway, moving on now to Arsenal transfer, and there's only one player we be say we fit talk about. We be say Arsenal are heavily linked to right now, and that is Eberechi Eze. As this matter be now, Arsenal are still interested in the guy. Every day now we even dey get say Arsenal interest in Eberechi Eze remain very, very intact. Arsenal are still interested in Eberechi Eze. Arsenal want Eberechi Eze, but there are two things involved. Number one now is Arsenal want to sell before they can buy. They want to sell. They have to sell. It's not even a matter of want to. They have to sell before they can buy in players. That's number one. However, it gets some clubs wey say they don't show interest in some Arsenal player. I'm still coming there. That's number one. Number two now is the release clause of Eberechi Eze might want to be a little bit of slow motion, because yesterday we saw the report that Arsenal might not be willing to pay the entire release clause. That is number one. Or even if Arsenal want to pay the entire release clause, Crystal Palace today, they don't contact the camp of Arsenal saying if you want to get Eberechi Eze, is available. His release clause is 68 million pounds, or some people are saying 67.5 million pounds, which way, all way in away. If you want to pay for this guy release clause, we are not going to take a long-term instrumental payment. You have to pay more than half. So make una know wetin una dey do before una go come forward. So those are the two things we be say that they very, very involved. However, today we saw a report about Leandro Trossard, that Borussia Dortmund are interested in him. Borussia Dortmund really want Leandro Trossard, and I feel like if Leandro Trossard can make the move out of Arsenal and move down to Dortmund, although I still hear say Arsenal priority is not to sell. They don't want to sell Trossard, but the guy want to go. But I feel like if the guy can force his way out of Arsenal, then Arsenal will be left with no other option than to go for Eberechi Eze. That's just what I think. So the movement of Leandro Trossard might be a determinant for how quick the deal of Eberechi Eze might be. But anyway, interest still remain intact. Arsenal interest still remain intact when it comes to Eberechi Eze. However, I'm still even hearing say Crystal Palace, some members of their board did not want Crystal Palace to sell Eberechi Eze, but the guy want to move because already the guy is now getting old. He's 27 years of age. When will he now play at the highest level? When will he be playing at the Champions League and co? When will he be playing at the toppest of the top level? Now. Because if the guy don't enter 28, 29, nobody go send the papa again. So this is his best time to make the move. Anything will make Eberechi Eze no move to Arsenal this summer, then he should just forget it. He should play the rest of his career at Crystal Palace. But anyway, that's that about that. Other transfer news will be say it is up around Arsenal today. Now be say Fulham are showing interest in two of Arsenal's player. Number one is Zinchenko, and Reece Nelson has been a player that they've been interested in. He has been a player that has played for them on loan, and they want him. We hear say Arsenal asking price. Arsenal might consider a price around 15 million pounds for Zinchenko thereabout. And if Zinchenko make a move to Fulham, I think it's going to make sense. The guy is Premier League proven already. He has played at Manchester City, played at Arsenal. Those are like two of the biggest clubs in England. So if there any English club any of these small team will be say they get them, I feel like they are still going to get the best out of Zinchenko. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we don't go see and pass this level. Arsenal game tomorrow against Tottenham Hotspur, 12:30. Is it PM or AM? I don't go school. Moon and over. 12:30 PM tomorrow. Don't miss it. Let me know what you guys think at the comment section, and I'm gonna see you guys later.